A couple of weeks ago I was sent the Ruko F11GIM2, and the company that sent it to me just asked me if I would have a look at it and do a review on it. They're not paying me a single penny. They have said I can keep this drone. Now, it's over 250 grams. I think it's about 585 grams. The cost of it is £499, so it's a strange drone and I don't know where it fits. It's in the price class of the Mini DJI Mini 2, but it's in the weight class of the DJI Avata, maybe the Air 2S. And it has a lot of features that the Mini 2 doesn't have built in, like it has waypoint features. It can track, it can follow, it can do quite a few other things. It doesn't have obstacle avoidance. So, where does this fit in? Is it a direct replacement for the Mini 2? Is this a drone worth buying instead of the Mini 2 or maybe the Air 2S? Well, I took it out and gave it a little test. So the first thing I've noticed is that the gimbal seems to shake an awful lot when you look at it. Although the picture on the screen looks fairly stable, even though the gimbal does seem to be shaking about a bit. The other thing I've noticed is it's not quite as stable when you let go of the controllers as the DJI drones. It tends to move about a little bit. So if I let go of everything, it is tending to move about just a little bit. It's not holding quite as stable as the DJI drones do. It's still not bad. So let's send them out and see if you can see what his footage looks like. The gimbal does seem to have a bit of shake on the screen as I'm flying them out there. And I'm not going to fly them over the flooded area. So after that terrible gimbal shake, I've come out again on another day. Floods have receded. It's a crisp, cold, frosty day, but there's no wind and no precipitation at all. So I've brought the Ruko back out and I've had a look at every setting there is to see if I can stabilise the gimbal and to see if I can increase the resolution of the recording, which is supposed to be 4K, but it didn't look 4K to me. So I can't find any settings to change. I've calibrated everything that there is to calibrate, and I'm going to send them back up and see if there's any difference in the resolution of the footage and if the gimbal shake is still there. Let's see what it looks like. So I've just switched them into sport mode, and he's feeling even less stable in sport mode than he is in normal mode, and the gimbal shake still appears to be there whenever I make any adjustment to the height. It's shaking pretty badly. I don't really want to be flying into the sun, so let's fly him along here. So this is camera mode, which I would imagine is the slowest mode. There's normal mode, which is a little bit faster, but that's when I'm getting some gimbal shake there. Again in normal mode, and if I switch them into sport mode, terrible gimbal shake, and there's nothing that I have found to fix that. Which is a shame, because there are a lot of good features. It looks like there are a lot of good features with this drone, but I'm not even going to bother testing them out, because if you can't even get any standard normal footage without that terrible gimbal shake, then what's the point in having any features? You can see that gimbal shake there. Look at the camera. Now that's quite unacceptable. And I'm not even holding anything here, and the gimbal is really vibrating badly. So that could be it could mean that, I'll just land them. Now that could mean that this is just a defective drone they've sent me, and not all drones are like that. This one just happens to be defective. But I did send an email after my first testing to the company that sent me this. Here's the email that I sent them. And here's the reply that they gave me, which didn't help at all. So, can I recommend this drone? No, I can't. No one should buy this drone if this is how it comes as standard. If this is a defective drone, then I reached out to the company that sent it to me, and they weren't helpful at all. So, as far as I'm concerned, stick with DJI. So I'm afraid I can't make a positive video review on the Ruko drone that I've been sent. Is it defective? I don't know. Is that the way they all operate? I don't know. I wouldn't recommend you spend £500 to find out.